Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the time given to me. First, let me introduce myself first. My name is Ananda Deni Parmita. So today I will presentation about extensive readings for translation, acquiring a vocabulary for better edition. For the table of contents, there are introduction, result, discussion, and conclusion. So for the first, there are introduction. The most common errors made by students and novice translators in the filers to employ the correct lexical excellence to convey the appropriate meaning from the source language to the target language. Vocabulary mastering is an important aspect of language learning. To achieve the required vocabulary size, scholars argue that vocabulary learning is incidental through extensive readings. So, this problem is most likely caused by a lack of exposures to the text written and spoken in the target language. Students do not know the equation proper lexical requirements to submit editions the good one. For the aspiring translator and even for general language learners, mastery of vocabularies and aspects important for language learning. One of learning vocabularies the most frequently applied incidental is extensive readings. Reading extensive will help students acquire vocabularies through learning vocabularies. Incidental a process in which a person learning word through repeat and contrast with the word through extensive readings will be more useful for interesting vocabularies. Students converse to learn international vocabularies in class, that is, vocabulary in class that is to the vocabularies list and make sentence using the word in the list. Next, there are results. For the results of the result of study show the read extensive can be effective improve more than just student vocabulary size. So extensive readings is also effective in improving skills. Students learn new vocabulary including spelling, meaning, and grammar rules, language from the use of vocabulary. Next, there are discussions. Extensive readings can divide as a person employment in relates to various as relation and appropriate linguistic or cultures. So, to be successful in doing an extensive readings approach to students, teacher must follow the principles extensive readings that will correct students to have a reading experience, placing so many eggs for relation. They embark from defines the following principles. The first are the reading material is easy. So that's mean the text must be well written. The student reading's competence with several difficult or new words perfect. Next, the material must cover a wide range of topic. That means the readings material must come in a varying from such as book, articles, magazines, blog pages, and covered different topics ranging from fiction, non-fiction, or economics. Next, students choose what they want to read. So that's mean student must be encouraged to choose their own readings material which will be interesting for them and their linking. Next, our student read and as much as possible. That means student must give time to read on their leisures. Therefore, there is not the amount of time for the student to do their reading. Next, the purpose of reading usually revolves around enjoyment, information, and general comprehension. That's mean mm, the aim of extensive readings focus more on personal readings experience inside of any academic object. Next, reading experience is the reward in its own. That means extensive reading is not to be followed by comprehension question, but extensive reading activities such as reporting about the readings experience inside of the comprehension. The next, the reading speed is usually faster than slower. When students like what they read faster. When students are constrained to read extensively, they will actively enter the styles of read faster, read more, understand better, enjoy reading, read faster, and also the silent continues. So next, the reading is individual and silence. That's mean students must be given the time and space to read by themselves, as they lack it for themselves at home, at school, along ready made time allowed just for readings. Next, they are teacher orients and guide the student. That's mean the teacher must introduce the extensive reading approach to student, including the fact that the aim of the readings is not comprehension. Next, the last, the teacher is role models. That mean the teacher themselves must be an avid readers and become the role model for the student. So next, this is some example usable reading list. The frame, the title is the frame, and for the author, namely John Grisham, for the gender's novel, and for the theme law. Next, there are micro. The author Michael Crichton, gender novel, and the theme science. Next, for there are animal farm for the author George Orwell's, and for the gender's novel for the them frolics or fables. Next, are chicken soup of the souls. The author, namely Jack Canfield, and Ganger book. Next, for the them motivation. So, for the conclusion, extensive reading is also effective in improving skills students to learn new vocabularies, including spelling, meaning, and grammar rules, language from the use of vocabulary. Extensive reading can improve student vocabularies mastery and increase their vocabulary size through incidental vocabulary acquisition. So, student competence is translating. Teachers should try to improve the numbers of student vocabulary with adopt a reading approach extensively when teacher translators in applying the reading approach extensively by holding book clubs. So that's all the material today. Thank you for attention. Thank you everyone. I will close this presentation with Prama Santi. Om Santi 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 Om. Thank you everyone.